Hello students, in today's lesson I am going to explain about T accounts. I will teach you how to post transactions from journal to T account. After posting transactions in T accounts, how to balance off and how to extract final balance. So we will extract balances from all T accounts, and from those balances I'll be preparing an initial trial balance. Once again, this lesson is focused only on statement of financial position or accounting equation items, that are assets, liabilities and capital. So let's start. So this is the same question we covered in lesson number 2. We have prepared double entries already. So the very first T account I'm going to explain is for bank. Left side is debit side, right side is credit side. So you can see the very first entry is 15,000 bank debit. I will post 15,000 on debit side. What is the date? 2007. I will post 2000x7 here, and the same on credit side, and it was on July 1st, so I will put it here, July 1st. Now next entry involving bank is on 2nd, so it's for 1200. I will post here 1200 and I will put date here, July 2nd. Next entry involving bank, there is a credit entry to bank 6010. So I will post here 6010, and it's on 5th of July. So I will post here for 5th of July. Next entry for bank is on 14th. Sorry, it's on 15th. So 1400 credit, July 15th. And then we have bank credit 650 on July 31st. So you can see all debit entries I posted on debit side, all credit amounts I posted them on credit side. Now, very important point, very carefully check. For this debit entry in bank account of 15,000, what was the corresponding entry in credit? It was capital. So I'm going to post here capital. And then on July 2nd, there is a credit entry for bank. What is the opposite entry? It is office furniture. I'm going to post here office furniture. And then bank credit 6010. What was opposite entry? Van. I will post here van. Bank credit 1400. What was opposite entry? Payable. So I'm going to post here payable. And last entry, bank credit 650. What is the opposite entry? Machine. So I will put here machine. Okay, up to this point we have done posting in the T account. Now what is the next step? On debit side, please check how much is total. On debit side we can see total is 15,000. I will write here temporarily 15,000. Okay, what is the total of these credit side accounts? I will take total here. Total of credit side is 9260. Whichever side is bigger, you will check. So debit side is bigger. How much is it? It's 15,000. So in this total column, I'm going to post 15,000. I'm going to post 15,000. Next step, you take July 31st. You are calculating closing balance of this month. It is called balance carried forward. It is like closing balance for the month. So what you do, you compare debit and credit and you take the difference between these two. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take 15,000 minus 9260. This is my closing balance. Closing balance on 31st of July is 5,740. I'm going to take this balance diagonally. It's a balance brought forward, opening balance of the next month. So on August 1st, bank balance will be 5740. I repeat, closing balance for July is 5740 and this is the opening balance for the next month. I will take this balance of 5740. 5740 is the closing balance for bank. I will take it and I can prepare this trial balance. This is an initial trial balance. First of all, I'm going to write down name of business and then I'm going to write down trial balance as at 31st of July 2007. So bank balance is debit balance 5740. I'm going to post this balance from T account in the trial balance. Okay, so bank account is done. Next, we have capital account. So in capital, I can see there is only one entry, capital credit 15,000. So I will write here 15,000 capital credit. So capital credit. What is the opposite entry? Opposite entry is bank. Going to post here bank. That's it. There is no other entry for capital. So I'm going to calculate balance carried forward. In this one, on credit side, I got 15,000. On debit side, I got 0. So 15,000 will go in total column. And the same amount you will copy here as well. Now, balance carried forward, 0 compared with 15,000. So it's obvious it's 15,000 here. So on 1st of August, balance brought forward for capital will be credit balance 15,000. This credit balance 15,000 will be copied in trial balance on credit side. I'm going to remove these balances because I'm going to calculate these balances. Okay, next I got furniture. So let's check what entries are in furniture. So I can see furniture debit 1200. Furniture debit 1200. Okay, is there any other? So I can see on 8th of July there is a credit entry for office furniture. So I will take 150 credit on 8th of July. What is the corresponding entry? Corresponding entry is receivable. I'm going to post here receivable. And for office furniture for 2nd of July, what is the corresponding entry? Corresponding entry is bank. So I'm going to post bank. Okay, now I cannot see any other entry relating to office furniture. So I'm going to calculate balance carried forward. Okay, what is the total of debit side? I can see 1200. What is the total of credit side? I can see 150. So what is the difference? Difference is 1200 minus 150. So I got 1050. Okay, and then bigger side is debit side. So 1200 will be taken in total. 1200 will be taken in total. And the balance carried forward for 1st of August will be 1050. In office furniture, I will post on debit side 1050. So on so forth, we will prepare T accounts for all of these accounts. So for machinery, let me quickly do it. So for machinery, first entry is on 3rd. So I will write down here 3rd. For how much is it? It's for 1400. So I'm going to post here 1400. So for machinery, I can see another debit entry on 31st. And that is how much? 650. That's it. Now we can calculate closing balance. So which side is bigger? Obviously, debit side is bigger. So total is 2050. And the balance on credit side is nil. So balance carried forward will be the same amount. I will take total of debit side minus total of credit side. So it's 2050. And after that, we will calculate this balance carried down. So machinery balance brought forward. Opening balance for August will be 2050. So machinery, I'm gonna write here 2050. Similarly, you will prepare T accounts for all of them. You can see for receivable, the balance is 0. For payable, balance is 0. For van, balance is 6010. And for cash, let's check for cash. Okay, I haven't prepared cash count, so I'm going to prepare cash count now. So let's have a look at cash. Do they have any balance of cash? There is only one entry for cash. Cash debit 150. So 150 cash debit, and what is the corresponding entry? Sorry, what is the opposite side entry? It's receivable. So it's 150. And cash balance will also be 150 on debit side. So you can see the totals of debit side are equal to totals in credit side. That means most probably our initial trial balance is accurate. If debit side and credit side are not equal to each other, that means there may be some problem. That means there may be some error or mistake. So this is how you prepare a trial balance for statement of financial position accounts. Okay, I have another question. This question, we did it last time. In lesson 2, I prepared these journal entries. So I will post a completed solution for this question where all accounts will already be prepared and a trial balance will be extracted. This trial balance looks like from the last question. So I will post a completed solution for the second question that we covered in lesson 2. So in lesson 2, this is the second question that I solved. So here is the journal. So this journal was prepared by me in the lesson number 2. So for this journal, I have already prepared all T accounts. You can see here, all T accounts are already prepared for cash, bank, capital, furniture, and all other accounts. As part of homework, you can try to prepare these T accounts by yourself without looking at solution. Just have this journal in front of you and try to prepare T accounts by yourself, post entries, balance them off, and try to prepare the initial trial balance. Once you are done with that, then you can match your answers with here. And you can see I have already prepared its trial balance. So give it a try. I hope you will have very good understanding of how to do the debits and credits, how to pass journal entries, how to post those entries in the T accounts, and how to prepare an initial trial balance. If you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm going to post link of this document in the description box for this video. If you have any questions, please ask me in comments box. If you like my video, please like, subscribe, and share. I will keep posting videos on financial accounting, management accounting, taxation, and finance. Thank you.